Ira Ekbonam dashing forward pace. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Heidenheim, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager. Well, Peter, he's gone for it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Looking to shoot! Back. Still goalless at the moment. Looking to get within range. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. So what's he planning here? He's in space and looking for options. And he just whacks it away. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Played out to the wing. Looks to slip it through. Tries lifting it over. Beck drives it in. Jong Woo-yong. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Forward it goes. And it's a corner. Towering header! And he's done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Heidenheim break the deadlock. Yeah, can he finish? He's done very well to get... And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Union Berlin need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries a through ball. Lobs it in, great leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Diogo Leite can hoist it clear. Shot a goal! Juranovic. Gets into some space. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Has gone out. Keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
This could fall anywhere.
Union Berlin are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Gets it back. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's still going. Where to next? Danger averted for now. Great ball, hits one! You can get that clear. Dinks one in. Gets good distance on it. Is it in? It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Good spell of possession, this, but very little to show for it.
Heidenheim showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Union Berlin merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lovely little display of skill, that is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their... Chukwuemeka, aimed long and direct. Looks to clip it forward. Adeyemi hoists it high. Drills one in. Throw in.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Ball's out on the left now. And he's on a charge. Sabitzer has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Now a chance to break. Gets it into the middle. Header! Goal! Union Berlin! And Union Berlin take the lead. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Union Berlin get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Can he score? Ira Ekbonam. Jong Woo-yong. Union Berlin are enjoying this surprise lead. Ira Ekbonam. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. That intervention was very necessary. Florentino Luis. And the weighted pass. Played out to the wing. Danger averted for now. Dinks one in. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Strong punch. Sabitzer. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got away. Up to meet it. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Chukwuemeka, chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Jong Woo-yong. Union Berlin are ahead here. It's been a good half for them. Adeyemi. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Played out to the right. Played back in. It's a shakes the shoots.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Bensebaini looking for options. Now can he finish? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Diogo Leite knocks it away. Now the pass. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Sabitzer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Union Berlin, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Juranovic looks to slip it through. And he heaves it forward. Has gone out. Timely intervention. Goes direct to the front line. Koto. Sabitzer. Chukwuemeka. Koto. With the ball through.
Borussia Dortmund have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Tries a through ball, looks to thread it through. Adeyemi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He'll have it in! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Borussia Dortmund showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Adeyemi lobs it in gently. Dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Adeyemi. Forward it goes. Louise battles to win it back. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Well won, that's good play. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The changes then in quick succession. Union Berlin have it back and they can go again. Jong Woo-yong. Ira Ekbonam. Kral. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's left his man. Place it into the box.
Union Berlin are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Florentino Luis. Chukwuemeka passes it through. Girassi pushes it out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent progress down the left. been won straight back. And that's been levered clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Union Berlin can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Anton. Added time is up. Very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Bayer Leverkusen against Union Berlin. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The action has already started. Bayer Leverkusen, the most prolific team in the league this season. Now it's Schick. Now the pass. Teller puts it out wide and in space. Teller decides to play it back. Looks to slip it through. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball's out on the left now. Bayer Leverkusen were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Garcia, Schick. So what now? Battles to win it back. Andrić plays it out to the flank. Looking for a corner. Get that clear. Alex Grimaldo. Now the pass. Schick. Plays it back. Is it in? It's anyone's ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Teller. Union Berlin looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Union Berlin yet to have a shot on target. Bade, Garcia, Bade, Garcia, Schick, played out to the right, tries to stroke it through. Kadira, Ira Ekbonam. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Teller plays it forward. Alex Grimaldo, Oliveira, Garcia, great challenge, plays a clever pass. Hoffman, he's away! Schick gets it back. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Kral. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Teller. Goes wide. Into the box. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Keeper's got good distance on that. Teller. Alex Grimaldo. Hoists it high. A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. It's a fabulous position. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Union Berlin can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He'll have a dip! And in it goes! The breakthrough arrives at last! Bayer Leverkusen themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Union Berlin will be so boosted by their impressive win against one of the big hitters. Can that momentum count for something now? Schick tries to dink it in. Goes for the cross, up for the header! Schick, outstanding! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Bayer Leverkusen are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Bayer Leverkusen have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Play for a goal kick. Union Berlin making another change here. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Lobs it in gently. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Zhong Woo-yong. Andriy just brushed off the ball there. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper goes long. Hoffmann, looks like a good ball through. Hoffmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach.
Header! This could fall anywhere. Alex Grimaldo. 75 minutes played. Alex Grimaldo. Hoffmann. Schick passes it through, and he's cut it out. Kadira goes looking. Dinks one in. Shots on, goes for goal! There it is! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt.
He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Union Berlin are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Teller. Hoffmann. Andriy. Looks to slip it through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So he's got himself a goal, and now he gets himself an ovation on the way off.
I think he's put in a good shift, and
that's that. We can analyse Wolfsburg were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Costa charges in. Ball's out on the left now. That'll be a throw. Wolfsburg have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Can he dig out? Shapes the shoot! Goal! Wolfsburg! And it's Wolfsburg who take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Wolfsburg take the early advantage. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Played into the middle, up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's...
Vint! What a save! Terrific reactions! Aimed low and direct. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Lindström finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Union Berlin lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Lindström plays it into the channel. Lofted into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes, Vidmar! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Delivers the ball. Lindström. Paredes. Wimmer. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the finish! And he just whacks it away. Hits it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. He's got away. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Arnold goes looking. It's a brilliant interception. Sorensen. Diogo Leite. Sorensen. Forward it goes. Lindström. Approaching half-time and still behind. And they make something happen now. brushed off the ball there. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a good-looking point-blank header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Lindström spreads it wide. Sorensen. Kral. Juranovic. Diogo Leite. Skov. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Union Berlin need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Wolfsburg, their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Another piece of really good defending. Costa. Lindström.
Vint.
Lindström. Vint. Lindström! He can... There it is! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Vint. Battles to win it back. Vint! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Vint. Now surely. Goalkeeper's ball. Now a chance to break. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's got away. Looks to dink one in. Now can he finish? Looking to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Lindström. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Committee. Lindström. Plays a clever pass. A real chance to break.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Long and high towards the flank. Wimmer has got himself a free kick. Steered forward. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vince.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong. Can he put it away? They've managed to get it away. Another throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Surely he scores!
Union Berlin are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Pushes it out wide.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Played out to the wing. Dumps it into the area. Gets up to head it! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a super header! The final whistle. It ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest.
Working for him, and he accepted his mistake, and I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Aimed long and direct. Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Union Berlin just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Forward it goes. Passes it through. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Jong Woo-yong. Union Berlin still to register a shot on target. Hoists it high. That intervention was very necessary. Looking to hit the front line. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Tries it through. Has a pop! Has a shot! Goal! Borussia Mönchengladbach! And Borussia Mönchengladbach score first. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Borussia Mönchengladbach get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That'll be a corner. Goes for goal! Hits it! Danger averted for now. Neuhaus with the ball through. Shapes the shoots! He has done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Can he put it away?
Things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Done very well to intervene. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Breaks on here. Chipped through. Neatly flicked on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looks to slip it through. And the shot! So what now? Tries lifting it over. Diogo Leite plays it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
It out. Tries to stroke it through. Tries the cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. Gets it into the mid. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Union Berlin still have one last substitution available.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out to the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Sorensen comes out on top in a really physical duel. Gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's hoisted clear.
Union Berlin can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough, and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
With a delicate ball. He's gone for it! And the follow-up! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Gets it back. Now the pass. Tries to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Juranovic. Now the counter. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was impressive and expect.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.